Hello, my name's Dan and I welcome you to another video from DIY Gardening, and in today's short video I'm going to show you how to propagate busy lizzies so you can get lots and lots of plants just from one or two donor plants. Now it's mid-November here in Surrey, we've had the first frost and my busy lizzies are long gone. They're on the compost heap, but I did manage to get a couple of cut-ins which I took before the frost bit. Now this was about a month ago and I've put these cut-ins in a glass of water, as you can see. Took the lower leaves off and just put them into water, left them on a bright windowsill that's out of direct sunlight, but it's still a fairly bright windowsill in a warm room. And as you can see, they've taken root, and we're now mid-November now. We're actually coming towards the end of November, and they've rooted just fine. So what am I going to do next with these? Well, I'm going to get them potted up to pots of this size. Just regular compost on there. I'll put them on a tray on the windowsill, keep them moist, and I'll be growing these as indoor plants over the winter, and come springtime I shall get them acclimatized to the cooler weather outside and I'll get them put back outside. And I might, depending on how well they grow, I might cut them up into lots of smaller stems and then just grow lots of plants from that. Another method you could use is you could go to a garden centre next year when they're on sale and just cut them up. Just cut them up into stems, put them into water on a bright windowsill away from sunlight. They root really quickly. Normally within a couple of weeks they start rooting. If you leave them any longer they get long roots like that. So you could go and buy 10 plants and you could easily divide them into 50 plants just by doing this. The only caveat is if you do buy them from a garden centre and you cut them up, well, they're going to flower later because they have to recover from that. So you might be a few weeks behind, maybe a month behind, but there's no reason why you can't go out and buy 10 plants and get 50 plants from those 10. So I think propagation is fun, it's easy, it's great for kids too because it's educational, and who's going to say no to having a nice plant growing indoors which you can nurse and tend to and then put back out in the garden. So there you have it. Busy lizzies are one of the easiest plants to propagate. I don't think you can get an easier plant. I've had 100% success rate in the past, and I even know somebody who's owned an indoor busy lizzie for 15 years. So these plants can be really tough if they're looked after. Unfortunately they're not frost resistant, so if you do want to take your cut-ins you'll need to do it well before the frost bites. But they're really easy plants to propagate, and they're fun as well, so have a go, why not, give it a crack. So that's it really, just a short video today on how to get started with propagation with busy lizzies. You don't need heat mats, you don't need to put a plastic bag over them, you don't need to put them in a greenhouse. Just put them in water until they root, put them in nice fluffy compost, moist fluffy compost, put them on a bright windowsill away from direct sunlight, and you're pretty much good to go. Just keep them out of the frost, and that's all you need to do. So I really hope you've enjoyed this short video. I'm going to keep it short and sweet today. My name's Dan, I'm from DIY Gardening, and my website is diygardening.co.uk. If you've enjoyed this video today, please hit the like button or the subscribe button. You'll be doing me a massive favour, and good luck with your propagation efforts. Now, if you're completely new to plant propagation, I recommend this book by the Royal Horticultural Society. It contains detailed instructions on how to propagate over 1,500 plants. Now, if you follow the guides inside this book, you can literally save thousands and thousands of pounds, and you can fill your garden with beautiful plants for a fraction of the cost. Now, the link to this book is in the description of the video, so please go down and check it out.